We're live here at Ralston Arena for varsity action between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Lincoln Junior Stars. Mike, we just had a shootout in the JV. What have we got to come in this varsity game?
Who knows? You know, the JV game was kind of, Lincoln deserved the win, and they got it in pretty exciting fashion with a Bosch, number 41, was the man of the hour, scoring a goal against Simon Johnson on the short side just under the crossbar, and that was the difference in the game. Will Volinick was the last shooter for Omaha, and he had a nice move, made a great shot, had the goaltender beat, caught him, and he played great tonight, by the way, and just missed wide of the net.
Absolutely, and right now we're doing introductions. Do we have starting lineups for Omaha? Did they send those over to you?
No, but there they are. Yeah, we're getting a little loosey-goosey here in the last series of the regular season. Jack Johnson will start at D, number 58.
Also on defense, number 71, Cole Roth.
He'll be supported by number 71, Cole Roth.
At left wing, number 41, Maxime Boldick.
Maxime Boldick will start at left wing.
Right wing, number 92.
Nick Novak will be the right winger at number 92. And Brock James, number 42, will center the line.
And returning fights tonight, number 30, Joe Galway.
And now we'll rise for our national anthem,
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join the family.
sung by Dave Volinick, our PA announcer.
Performed tonight by Lisa
I guess not. Well, Mike, that was not Dave Volinick, unless he became a soprano. But that is one of our moms. And
we can tease Dave about that after the game or in between periods.
And I believe that's our starting goaltender tonight, Joe McElwine. That's his mother, and she did a great job with the national anthem.
Absolutely. She's done it a few times, and between her and Dave, it's been a great season on national anthems.
Yeah. Varsity games, 17-minute periods. We're going to get ready to get this tilt underway. Same thing stands for the varsity Lincoln team. If they win tonight, they can probably secure a playoff spot.
Absolutely, it's close, and I know this is really what Kansas City's looking for. The Oakleys were cheering for both because they've got a JV team and a varsity team vying to get in, and Kansas City's varsity. It really hinges on this weekend's games for.
Absolutely.
For
I'm going to forward this on to our person that wanted to link into the game. The puck's down. Omaha wins the tap back. Jack Johnson on the retreat. He tries to leave it behind the cage to Roth. Picked up by Brock James. Moves it up the half wall to Novak. On center breakout to James. He finds Bolduc on the left wing side. He comes down and gets a shot just high and wide of the net. Omaha able to keep it in. Lincoln gathers it. They leave it into neutral ice where Johnson will pick it up and dump it back in. Omaha on the forecheck and the Stars on the regroup. They move it up the left wing half, or their right wing half wall, and Glazer comes out into neutral ice. He'll skate it all the way into the Omaha zone. He's probably their best player. Novak indirects it to Bolduc. And back to the Stars, they rim it in. Dane Hickey, Omaha's captain, reverses direction behind the net, and they'll play it out. Roth still out with Hickey. Eshelman now has it. He gets poke checked away. Puck comes into neutral ice, back into the Omaha zone where Hickey will pick it up. He'll try to shag his defender off on the net. Still has control, dishes it over to Tommy Oldenhouse, who headmans it to right winger Jacob Eshelman. Lincoln tries to play it into the Omaha zone, and it's stopped just above the blue line. They'll retreat back, and number 34 for the Stars, Eli Schmall, he'll play it back into the Omaha zone. A shot on McElwain, and he stops the puck, leaves it out front. In the zone comes Mercier. He gets stolen away by Horvath. They go cross ice to number 16, Camden Aiden. He leaves it back for Mooney. Mooney headmans it over to Cerrone. He loses the handle and tries to dish it over to Mercier. They drop back to Hoodie, and he ladles it back around the net. Mooney slips and falls, and the puck ends up in the right wing corner for the Stars. Picked up behind the cage and headmanned over to Cerrone from Mercier. Stars able to keep the puck in. Omaha retreats again where Mooney picks it up. And he'll play it out. He's got a 3-on-2, moves it over to Cerrone. Cerrone toe drags it. Mooney gets it toward the net. Moves over to the right wing corner where they reverse it. Comes to the left wing side. Omaha still pressuring, but the Stars come out with it. Lugging the puck is Kane Berenstock. They leave it up the half wall where Bieber picks it up. He'll look to gain the zone. Omaha changing personnel. Lincoln still able to take that puck, gather it in and neutral ice, and they keep dumping it back into the Omaha zone. Waldo out. Omaha having a hard time getting out of their own way. Johnson brings it over, lays it in. Into the left wing corner. They go to the point to Johnson. Knocked down in front by a Lincoln defender. And a shot by Bolduc from below the dot on the right wing side is steered aside by West. Omaha able to keep the puck in. Knocked down, and James tries to poke check it into the left wing corner. They leave it high into the zone, and Lincoln able to break it out. Glazer has it. He pulls back out of the zone and draws his men in offside. They have to tag up. Into that left wing corner, they lay it, where it's played by Roth. Roth comes back behind the net and finds Johnson. He rims it up that half wall. Omaha trying to gain the zone. James has it. He headmans it over to Novak. Novak headmans it over to Howell, and a shot, a smothering save by Peyton West for the Lincoln Junior Stars. 12-12 left in this first period, Mike.
I was going to say we almost went a full 5 minutes without a whistle. It's kind of like that game went down in Lincoln where we didn't have a whistle for almost the entire, like 2 whistles in the first period.
Yeah, that thing blew by. On the dot, Tommy Oldenhouse pulls the puck over. It's rimmed to the other side where Omaha's able to keep it in. Down low, Omaha on the forecheck. They come high to Christensen. He comes out into neutral ice. He slips a check. And Omaha, Oldenhouse picking up the physical play. The JV play was totally a-physical. Not a lot of contact in that game whatsoever. Oldenhouse dumps it in.
And this game's much quicker, too.
Oh, yes, varsity contest. If people don't realize that these varsity games are fast and physical, just that couple years of difference in age really makes a difference in the way these boys play. Eshelman comes in, left wing side, gets to his backhand, now his forehand, leaves it for Hoodie. Hoodie goes D to D. Hickey has it. He shoots, knocked down in front, puck is loose, shot by Cerrone, just wide of the net. Rim to the opposite side, it's held in by Omaha. Picked up by Harding. Stolen away by Hickey. And he'll traverse back into the Lincoln end. They rim it, trying to get it out. The puck's picked up by Horvath. He's coming down the left wing side, but he's got Johnson on him. They dump it in, and they go off on a line change. Omaha trying to regroup. Johnson has it. Headmans to Cerrone. He'll backhand it up into neutral ice where Harding tries to dish it. The Stars gain control and dump it back in where Roth picks it up. Cerrone leaves it out for Mercier. He'll dump, and they'll get a line change. Personnel group changes for Omaha. The Stars come out past a Screddy. Played over the opposite side. Lincoln able to keep it in. Number 38 handles the puck. Ben Prelwitz knocked down by Bieber. Bieber comes down the left wing side. Leaves it up front for Waldo. Waldo tries to get it to his forehand and gets poke checked away. Into the corner now. Bieber converges on the defender. He gets run into the boards. And Lincoln is out into neutral ice. Knocked down. A shot by number 31. Sawyer Horning Shearer. Knocked down by Mooney, and Omaha able to play it up their half wall. Comes into neutral ice where the Stars have to regroup and stretch their D. They headman it over into center ice just above the blue line, and it's chipped in by Tyler Shermer. Omaha comes up with it, and they'll loft it into neutral ice where it's picked up by Glazer. And this will result in the first penalty of the game. And I think it's going to be a tripping call on Glazer. And this will go against Omaha's number 5, Sean Mooney. So the first penalty comes at 9:11. Scores are zeros. And Lincoln will be on the man advantage.
And that right there is what Coach Early didn't want to have happen. It started early with trips to the box.
You know, Glazer's such a shifty player, it's hard to contain him, you know.
He is.
Face-off, left wing circle. Mercier on the dot. Lincoln comes up with a tap, and they walk right to the net. And it's steered aside. Hickey comes out with it. He makes a nice move. He's shorthanded. He's going wide. He pulls it. He gets poke checked away by Christensen, and he comes down the left wing side. He gains the zone. Leaves it net front. And Mercier able to clear. Minute 36 left on the man advantage. Lincoln sets up behind their cage. And out comes John Evans. He leaves it at neutral ice, and it's chipped over on a nice play there by Jacob Ferguson. He leaves it for Brock James in the left wing corner. Puck comes out into neutral ice where Omaha will play it, and Hickey dumps it back in. A lot of ticks coming off that penalty. 1 minute left. And James throws it right in on net, and it's steered aside by Peyton West. Lincoln picks it up. Glazer now comes through neutral ice. Shifty player, they go in offside. And that'll be a stoppage in play and a face-off just outside the Omaha defensive zone. Tyler Shermer, the captain, will face off against Brandon Waldo, number 80 for Omaha, their right wing dot. Lincoln wins the tap. They pull it back to their D. They'll stretch to the other side where Glazer headmans it as it comes in, and McElwine with a cover-up. 35 seconds left in the power play for the Lincoln Junior Stars. Now this draw will come to their right wing circle. Puck is down. Lincoln wins that tap. One time from the point, goes wide of the net. Comes out to the weak side post where it's picked up, and we'll have another stoppage in play. And it looks like a hooking call. And it appears that this one's going to go against the Stars. Trey Bowl, 2-minute minor for hooking. At 7:37. 26 seconds left in the Omaha penalty.
We'll be skating 4 aside on this this exchange.
Centers both get tossed. Puck is down. Glazer wins it back. Number 15, Gunnar Steiner, comes back into his end, and Glazer picks it up. It goes back to Steiner. They're looking for a weak side forward, and there is number 25, Christian Harris. He'll dump it in. Omaha picks it up. Johnson tries to headman it out of the zone, and it gets knocked down. But into neutral ice, Brock James able to corral that puck and tosses it in. Now Omaha's on a power play for 1 minute 23 seconds. Puck's picked up behind the net. Cerrone brings it out. He's streaking down the left wing side. He's got 4 guys to beat. 1 on 4. Now Lincoln gathers it. They'll set up behind their cage, and they'll just loft it the entire end to end of the ice surface. Hoodie picks it up, moves it over to Hickey. He'll gain the zone. Drop it down the half wall. Eshelman at the point. Now he'll drop in. Hickey has it. He'll go D to D to Hoodie. Hoodie's on his backhand, leaves it low for Eshelman. Eshelman plays it out of the corner, back down low for Cerrone. To the point. Hoodie with a shot. First shot on goal in the power play. 21 seconds left. Lincoln doing a good job keeping Omaha on the perimeter. Knocked down in front off a shot by Hickey. They try to gain the zone, and it's chipped out. Dane Hickey with a nice recovery.
Picked his pocket.
As he got his pocket picked, but he made a nice recovery. And Lincoln's effort was thwarted in neutral ice. Teams are full strength now, and here come the Stars. They try to get weak side forward. And Hickey able to interrupt that play. Redirect from a dump-in opportunity by Ben Prowitz. Gets redirected into the netting, and this will result in a stoppage in play and a face-off in neutral ice. Just outside the Omaha blue line, right wing circle. Puck is dropped. Omaha wins it. Oldenhouse on the draw, draws it back into the zone where Johnson plays it. Roth goes D to D. Johnson tries to headman it to Oldenhouse and leaves it in neutral ice. Johnson using his thigh pad to keep the puck in front of him, and he'll dump it in. Bieber down low. Omaha able to keep the puck in, and it's redirected onto the Lincoln bench. Omaha changing personnel. 4:49 left in this first period. Scores are zeros. Omaha's right wing circle in the defensive zone of the Stars. Brock James wins it back, but out the Stars come. You can't seal off the half wall. Played up by Roth. Leaves it for James. He'll indirect it to Johnson behind the net and up the left wing half wall. Can't initiate that play to gain the zone. Roth dishes it. He'll jump in the play. And a shot from James gets steered aside by West into the right wing corner. 3 men low. Lincoln headmans it out to Christensen, and a good angle by Jack Johnson, and he separates him from the puck. Puck's laid into neutral ice. They try to indirect it to Bolduc, and it led him a little bit too high, and Lincoln will dump it in, and this will result in an icing call. Games have been moved up for tomorrow.
Yes.
12:45 for the JV game, and then subsequently the varsity game due to the third consecutive weekend of Snowmageddon.
Predicted.
Lincoln comes down the right wing side, rubbed off the play. Nice play by Hoodie, separating the man from the puck. Cerrone comes in. He toe drags it and shoots wide of the net. Comes to the point. Hickey drops it in. They try to move on cycle, and a shot from the dot by Harding is glove saved by West. 3:38 left in the first.
West is a good little player. I just want to do a shout out to, I'm going to butcher this, his mom's husband, Dad. He's in the hospital in Kearney, so I'm sure he's watching.
Well, we hope he has a speedy recovery. Puck's laid out cross ice. Omaha's Patrick Hoodie picks it up and dumps it in. Lincoln picks it up behind their net and leave it for Horvath. Cerrone bumps him off the play easily, steals the puck away, and comes into the left wing corner. Omaha able to keep it in. Cerrone's got the dot. He should shoot. Shot and just over the top of the net. Hickey trying to keep it in. And we've got a whistle. Stoppage in play, and this will be... what happened was the puck left the ice and hit one of the Lincoln players on their bench. And this will come out just outside their blue line, Omaha's right wing dot. Puck is drawn back. Omaha wins the tap, but they have to go to the length of the ice to regroup. Mooney dishes it over for Bruning. Bruning makes a nice move. He'll backhand it, leaving it for Bieber. Bieber comes down that right wing side. He's battling for that puck. He wins his 50-50. Comes into the corner and back low for Ferguson. Ferguson looking to give it in front to Waldo. A shot on a great play, low to high, from Ferguson to Waldo, and a great save by Peyton West.
Great save, great little goalie. He was a member of that Team Midwest 18 UAA. He was an alternate goaltender. I don't know what to say about him.
It's amazing, these kids.
He's only a junior.
Yeah. Look at the size of him now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he was a Smurf last year.
Well, even when he was a freshman, he was tiny.
Puck's down. Omaha wins the tap. Waldo can't get his stick on it, so The Stars will pick it up. They'll go out of the zone. Down the left wing side is number 3, Trey Bowl. He'll leave it into the corner. First man to the puck is Johnson, and he moves it to the half wall. Omaha will try to glass it and out. Shot from the half wall, stolen away by Glazer, and a great save by McElwain. He was quick enough to pick up his own rebound and goes behind his net and tries to wrap it on McElwain. Really good player. Johnson now has it. He's got two-man pressure, and he'll indirect it into neutral ice where it's picked up by number 29, Caleb Watson. He headmans it over to Bowl, and Bowl will lay it in. On the forecheck is Glazer, and Omaha lays it into neutral ice. Eshelman gets turned around and can't handle the puck, and the puck comes into the Stars' end. They'll go D to D. Jacob Eshelman on the forecheck. Wins the puck, gets to his forehand. Gets a shot, knocked down by a defender. He's still got control. Loose in front of the net, and they're able to steer it aside. Back to the point. Roth, he lays it in. Kick save by West. And we'll have a stoppage in play with some great action there by the Omaha Junior Lancers. Down low below those circles.
All season long, it's, you know, they can take over a game, and you sit there and wonder, okay, where was it at for the other 28 games or 60 minutes or what have you? So they've got the capability of taking over a game and dominating. And we see spurts of it, like right there.
They win the draw. Comes over to the left wing corner. Omaha trying to keep it in the zone. Novak goes for it. It's rimmed to the other side. On the pinch is Bruning, but great play by Brock James. 1 minute left in this period. Bolduc loses the handle. Lays it over for James. That comes into neutral ice. Omaha goes D to D. Bruning, he'll seek out weak side forward Maxime Bolduc. Just jumps over his stick. And Lincoln has control now. They'll lay it into the Omaha zone. And on the retreat is Quinn Bruning. He'll pick it up behind his cage. He's looking for support. James is there. He'll ladle it out. Lincoln will go weak side. Omaha with control. Novak has it. He comes into the zone. Trying to get it deep. Does so. James comes in. Picks it up. Net front to Maxime Bolduc. And he steers a shot right into the pads of Peyton West. And the whistle blows it dead with 11.2 seconds left in this first period.
Absolutely. You know, Maxime was right there, right on the doorstep. He kind of got mauled a little bit, but referee let him play. Paid
the price and did get a shot, although he didn't have a
get a lot of muscle.
Yeah, it was just a tap, but covered up by West. Omaha facing off now on their left wing face-off circle. Waldo shot from Bieber right off the draw. 6 seconds wide of the net, and this should end the period. That ends the first period of play in this varsity contest. The score is knotted at zeros. We're going to take a short pause with some messages from our sponsors. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
Thank you. So where did you even start?
Nebraska Medicine.
Really?
He's home now. They implanted this tiny device where they can monitor his heart from anywhere.
I have some good news. Cancer's in remission. CAR T cells worked.
Oh my God, amazing. They actually removed the clot that was causing Marie's stroke. She's doing great.
No matter what it is, without question, they are our go-to.
Your connection to the state's most comprehensive care. Nebraska Medicine.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
We're back here live at Ralston Arena getting ready for Period 2 action with the Omaha Junior Lancers, Lincoln Stars. That was a fast-paced first period, Mike. It went quickly. There were a few, but not many whistles, and both teams looked really good.
End-to-end action, and I know in the locker room I can report that, Coach Early just says keep playing hard and use each other on offense and be mindful of what you're doing on defense. And that was really the only message, because he thought the team was moving hard and playing fast. And so we've got this second period underway. The puck's in the Lincoln end, and Omaha's Lincoln rims it to the opposite side where Hickey tries to keep it in. And he'll dish it, leaves it net front where Oldenhouse tries to gather the puck, and out it comes into neutral ice. Hoodie plays it. He tries to go cross ice to Hickey. Hickey on the chase as Lincoln able to launch the puck back into the Omaha zone. Cerrone now has it. He'll headman it to Oldenhouse. He'll come in with some speed. And a steer aside by West. Stoppage in play as the puck's left the surface. We'll have a face-off down in the Lincoln end. This face-off will be Omaha's left wing circle. On the dot is Logan Mercier, and he'll face Eli Schmal. Puck is down. Lincoln rims it as they win that tap. Roth tries to keep it in. It comes into neutral ice where Harding has it, and he'll dish it over to Johnson. Johnson headmans it where Harding picks it up. He comes into the zone, gains the center of the ice, gets to his forehand, and shoots wide of the net. Scrum along the left wing half wall. Mercier able to keep it in. It's picked up by Lincoln defense, and they'll move it. A 2-on-1 results. Weak side forward has got good back checking by the Omaha Junior Lancers as they pick that up. And a shot by number 22, Deon Evans, gets steered aside by Joe McElwine. Cerrone comes in, and he's ragging the puck down the left wing wall into the corner. He's got Novak on backside support. A dish out of the corner. And Novak with a nice opportunity going toward the net, gets poke checked away. They'll change up. Novak giving pressure to the Lincoln defense as they try to regroup behind their net. Hickey able to keep it in. Lays it into the right wing corner. Backhanded out by Novak. Hickey comes in, weak side. He'll lug it. He'll go backhand. Steer side. Puck still loose behind the net. Dished over from Novak to Hickey, and a shot is redirected out of play. .14:22 into the second, or left remaining in the second period. And this face-off will be in the Lincoln zone, or excuse me, just outside the Lincoln zone, Omaha's right wing dot. Patrick Hoodie and Dane Hickey on the back line. On the face-off is Brock James. He'll be flanked by left wing Maxime Buldick and right wing Nick Novak. Lincoln wins the tap, but they send it into neutral ice where Hickey launches it in, and this will result just out of the reach of Buldick, so it results in an icing, and it'll come all the way back to the Omaha defensive zone. Lincoln's left wing dot on the face-off is number 11, Landon Siebert. And Omaha gets control. They launch it toward the net. McElwine with a save. Is left into the Omaha's right wing corner, and they'll indirect it out. On the retreat is number 31, and that is number Sawyer Horning Shear. He picks it up, dishes it over. Hoodie able to keep it in on the left point, and he'll rim it to the opposite corner where it's picked up by Harding. Harding with a shot from a pass out of the corner there by Jacob Ferguson, low to high as he traversed that face-off dot and got a good opportunity on West.
Great action here in the second period thus far. Peyton West coming up with another big save there, Mike.
He's really become a quality goaltender. We knew he was pretty athletic from his freshman year, and now he's grown a little bit. He's taller, and he's doing a great job. Oldenhouse on the dot. Puck is down. Lincoln wins it cleanly. Number 23, that's Kobe Skretta. He comes across the ice over to the right wing corner and lays it in, or actually the right wing half wall, neutral ice, lays it into the corner. Omaha intercepts, and out comes Mooney. Mooney headmans it to Howell. Howell lays it in. Lincoln first to the puck. Eshelman on the forecheck comes to the point, and Mooney tries to get a shot off. Eshelman keeping the puck in with forechecking pressure by Howell, and Omaha loses the handle. They'll come all the way back down to their own zone where Bruning peels up the half wall, and they'll try to gain the zone. Eshelman has it. He'll go cross ice to Howell. Howell comes in, left wing side, shot and a save by West. Picked up. Stars will go cross ice. They like that weak side breakout. And they usually try to fly a guy or stretch a guy into neutral ice. Puck comes back down into the Lincoln end. Omaha's right wing circle. Logan Mercier will be on the faceoff dot. He's flanked by right defenseman Cole Roth and number 58 on the left side, Jack Johnson. It's rimmed down low. Cerrone on the chase. He tries to gain position. Puck comes out of the zone. Omaha will have to regroup. Johnson dishes it on a nice saucer pass over to Roth. He tries to lay it in. Doesn't get enough wood on it. Omaha picks it up. Cerrone with a shot. Wide of the net. Puck on the left wing half wall. Omaha trying to keep it in. Backside support by Mercier. And it leaves the surface and ends up on the Omaha bench. We'll have a stoppage in play. .12:04. Just to the blocker side of Peyton West. On the faceoff circle. Cerrone takes the draw. Wins it back, but Star, number 3, dishes it out front to Glazier, streaking down the center between the hash marks, and that was probably Lincoln's finest scoring opportunity in this game thus far. Omaha corrals the puck. Harding tries to gain the zone. Another shot on McElwain, and another 2 saves. And the puck finally leaves the playing surface. Omaha with a well-deserved whistle here. And they'll change personnel groups. That was a nice play with Lincoln coming out of neutral ice, finding Glazer streaking down the high slot.
Yeah, absolutely. They were playing quick with that and got a good quality shot.
Omaha wins this tap back. Hoodie has it. He'll peel off. He'll buy some time and space. Trying to gain the zone. He doesn't have a lot of support there, and Lincoln comes up with it. Novak now has it. He tries to handle into neutral ice, and Lincoln's able to launch it back into the zone where Hickey will play it from behind his cage. He'll come out. He's got some speed. He'll come down that left wing side. It's 3-on-2. Left in the corner to the point. Hoodie has it. He'll play it back down low. Novak behind the net. He'll make separation. He wins that 50-50 battle. Leaves it up front for Hoodie. Hoodie can't handle it, and it comes out into neutral ice. Well, he'll go D-to-D to Hickey, and he'll just loft it in. Lincoln on the rim. Out into neutral ice it comes again. Hoodie indirects it over to Boldick. Boldick peels off across the red line. He comes down the left wing side, and he'll ladle it into the corner. Brock James on it as Lincoln rims it. Bieber now has it. To James. James leaves it up top for Roth. Roth plays it back for James. And the puck once again ends up in the Omaha bench. 0-0, Mikey.
That was a weird play there. Bieber was trying to go for that change and ends up in his feet.
Johnson and Roth on the points. On the dot is Waldo. He'll face number 11, Landon Siebert. Omaha wins the tap. Drops it down low in left wing corner where Ferguson tries to corral it. Comes to the point. Johnson goes D to Roth. Roth gets a shot on net. Puck is loose. Shot or score! Peyton West with the initial save, and it come out to the weak side post, and Brandon Waldo there to bury that puck.
Good pressure by Omaha there on that play, and they've been pressuring the entire game, and it was only a matter of time before they were able to pop one in. But Peyton West, wow, he made it, what, 1, 2, at least definitely the initial. I mean, you've got to rely upon your defenseman to clear that out after the first one.
Great save on a good shot, and Waldo was just banked off that off wing, that weak side post, and it just landed right on his tape, and he buried. Omaha tallies their first. They pot their first goal with 9:55 left in this second period. Loose puck, net front. Redirected off the stick of Jack Johnson and ends up in the netting behind the Omaha cage. We'll have a stoppage in play. Omaha changing personnel.
Number 59, Jacob Ferguson. Time to ball 7-1, second period.
Mike, we'll get that official scoring. Ferguson was in on an assist. And Waldo got the goal, but I'm not sure who that first one came from. Face-off was dropped, and right off the draw, it beats Joe McElwine to tie the game.
Short-lived.
Yeah, that lead was short-lived, about 6 seconds, I think. So Blake Glazer strikes again. He's a quality player and one of the leaders on this Lincoln Stars team.
Official scoring on that Omaha first goal, Mike. It was scored by Brandon Waldo with assists going to Bieber and Ferguson.
And we'll get you Lincolns as they just bit right back here with about 6 seconds after the Omaha goal. They lay it in. Hickey picks it up. He rims it. And a nice center breakout dished out by Howell and right off the stick of Tommy Oldenhouse, and Lincoln's back in on the forecheck. From the point, nice block by Oldenhouse. Took that one off the back. Howell has it. He'll try to gain the zone. Just gain the zone. Now Hickey comes. Crosses the red line. He'll get to the bottom of the circle on a shot and a steer aside by West as it comes back to the point. Off point by Hoodie. He'll play it in. Oldenhouse gets there. And he's got backside support. Lincoln just finding our point, trying to extinguish whatever pressure Omaha has here. Cerrone trying to leave it down low. Lincoln comes up with it, and that's Glazer. He'll try to get out. Omaha gains control. They go D to D, and a chip to Eshelman. Eshelman gains the red line, and he'll dump it in. Tries to find Cerrone. And out it comes, so this will be a stretch. Hickey turns it up as player came in and covered Roth. Shot on Peyton West, and he covers up. Scores tied at 1-1 with 8:11 left in this second period.
These are two fairly even teams, Mike, when you look back on season play. You know, the first two games we played in Lincoln, and I think it was a 5-3 and a 5-4 victory for Omaha, so teams are very, very close.
Mercier on the dot. Puck is left in the right wing corner and redirected into the netting. We'll have another draw in the same circle. Mercier against number 34, that's Eli Schmall. Harding gathers that in. Mercier has it now, and he'll flip it to the point. Johnson with a quick shot. Puck is loose. Harding with a nice opportunity off a shot, an initial save by West. Similar situation to what happened on the first goal. West made the save off a point shot, and Harding was off that weak side post.
Great opportunity. Again, West makes that first save as Deeg finally cleared it out, as opposed to that first goal. So
Brock James on this face-off to the left wing circle, just to the blocker side of West. Puck is down. Lincoln wins that tap, but it comes to the point. Johnson able to throw it in, right wing corner, laid out front. Low to high by Novak. He had Brock James there, but he couldn't get good wood on it. Omaha dumps it back in. Point blank. Low to high from behind the net, and Novak with a quick shot and a great save by Payton off a good shot.
Those types of plays have been their bread and butter all season, Mike. Once they found chemistry and Coach Early, kept them together full time.
And that was bang bang there.
Yeah. A goal similar to that, played similar to that, resulted in a goal when we played Sioux City last Sunday with Novak scoring. So.
Puck into the corner. Ferguson plays it to the opposite side, the right wing corner. Hickey pinches in, and Omaha able to keep the puck into the zone. Waldo on a finished check. He stays on the D side and wins that battle. They draw it back. Lincoln having a hard time getting out of their end now. Picked up by Glazer. That kid's just magic, bringing the puck out.
Great player.
I mean, he's hard to take off the puck. Down low. Omaha trying to angle off. Hickey has it. He'll leave it up for Bieber. Bieber backhands it in. Lincoln will indirect a pass from left wing to right wing corner from behind the net. Glazer comes in. Plays it off his skates. Shot. Redirect. Steered aside by McElwine. Puck is loose. Omaha has it. They'll try to gain the zone. They lay it into neutral ice. Coming out with speed is Dane Hickey. Comes down the right wing side. He's looking. Rims it to the opposite side. Comes out into neutral ice as they couldn't hold it in. And the Stars are angled off. Eshelman picks it up. He'll cross that red line. He'll try to get to his forehand. Stars got a weak side forward coming down that center ice. Eshelman comes through. He gets poke checked away. This line needs to use each other better, Mike.
Absolutely. They seem to be relying upon their individual efforts.
Lincoln takes the lead off a shot that comes from the corner and redirected past Joe McElwine.
I was going to say that one just came from nowhere. I think it surprised him as much as you and I.
Bad goal. Yeah. Tough goal. Tough goal. So the Stars take the lead with 5:33 left in this second period. Novak out with James and Boldick. Puck is down. Quinn Bruning redirects it into neutral ice. We're played in a shot, a steer aside, off a shot by Brock James. Played down low into the far side corner. Stolen away by Novak. He'll gain the blue line. He gets bumped off the play, and the puck comes the length of the ice. And this will be icing and come right back down to the Lincoln end for faceoff. Five minutes left in the second. Lincoln leads 2-1. Brock James on the dot. Cole Roth and Jack Johnson pulled back to Roth. He'll go D to Johnson. Johnson lays it in, and a redirect just wide of that weak side post. Baltic gets it low, can't handle it, and Lincoln comes out. Evans now streaks down that left wing side. He gets bumped off the play by James. James rims it back up. And a save by a blocked shot by Novak. Valiant effort there.
He's feeling that one.
And I think he took it right in the stomach. Not a lot of padding below your chest. From low behind the net, tried to find Bieber.
Head official almost got wrangled up in that mess behind the net.
Lincoln content to clear the puck, and this will result in an icing. Face-off will come down to the Lincoln end, where it'll be on the Omaha right wing circle. Waldo will take this draw. He's got Bieber right behind him, so they're going to try to work a shot right off the draw. Angled into the half wall there. Roth tries to lay it back in. He tries to knock it down, and it gets by him, but Johnson plays it into neutral ice. Bumped off Waldo. It would have gone into neutral ice, but it hit Waldo and went back into the Omaha defensive zone. Ferguson lays it in. Nice finish check by Waldo. No lack of physicality in number 80, I'll tell you that. Laid out front, just jumps over Waldo's sticks from strong side to weak side post. Another shot and a save by West. From the point, Johnson with a quick shot. Roth has it. He'll lay it in. Bouncing puck, steered aside by a Lincoln defender. Laid into the right wing corner where it's played. Out front, and Bieber shots loose. And out into neutral ice, where Omaha has to gather it and try to launch it back in. It's a 1-on-3 here and a shot. And McElwine directs it into the netting. We'll have a stoppage in play. 2:47 left in the second period. Face-off in the Omaha end. Lincoln's left wing dot to the blocker side of McElwine. Number 17 will take the face-off, Tyler Shermer. Mercier wins it back. But Omaha unable to clear. Glazer has it behind the net. He tries to throw it out. Here comes Cerrone. Tries to dangle around the Lincoln defender. Puck comes low to high in front of the net, or from behind the net to the front of the net, and Lincoln is out. Glazer has it. He dishes it. Cerrone loses the puck high in the slot. Here he comes. He'll headman it over to Harding. Harding gets a shot and a glove save by West. 1:57 and a 2-1 Lincoln lead. Getting to the end of the second period.
I mentioned it earlier in the game, Mike. There's flashes of brilliance where they can dominate a game, and then there's other times where
just kind of falls apart.
Falls apart, yeah.
Brock James on the dot. Puck's down. Lincoln wins a tap, but it goes into the right wing corner where Omaha has a chance to forecheck for the puck. Novak comes out of the corner. He tries to get a shot off, and a steer side by West. Comes out of the zone where Omaha has to regroup. James launches it back in. To the point. Johnson with a quick snapshot just wide of the net. Out of the corner, Bolduc tries the feed. Feed it out front. It comes to the point, and now Omaha's got to get numbers back into neutralize because this will come out of the zone. Evans down the left wing side, poke checked away by Roth. He'll chase him into the far corner, into the short side corner, I should say. They'll go D to D behind the net. Bolduc has it. He reverses it. Novak dishes it up for James. James comes down that right wing half wall in neutral ice. Novak with a nice poke check. And James able to launch it into the right wing corner with 35 seconds left in his second period. Puck comes down to the Omaha end, 24 seconds. Omaha passed out of their zone to Bieber. Bieber trying to win the puck from Glazer. Tied up on that half wall. Shot from the point with a mass of humanity in front of West, and he's able to make that save from the circle. Hoodie with a shot just high of the net. And that ends your second period of play. Another good period, back and forth action, but Lincoln takes the 2-1 lead on a eerie goal, to say the least. We'll be back with third period action after these messages from our sponsors. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
The sliders and
we're back with third period action here. Score is 2-1 in favor of the Stars. They come into the Omaha zone. A shot and a steer aside by McElwine. Stolen away. Omaha's out. Bieber bringing it down the left wing side, picked up by Glazier. They dump it in and get a change. Omaha has a quick up opportunity if they take it. Shot and a steer side by West. Back to the point. Hickey has it, lays it in for Boldick. Back to Hickey. He'll backhand it down that left wing half wall. It's picked up by Novak. Gets a shot off just wide of the net where he had James ready to receive. Hickey able to keep the puck in. And Lincoln clears the length of the ice. Handled by McElwine. All the way down, and Boldick able to chip it in. Puck comes out of the zone as Lincoln tries to regroup and finds the weak side forward. Dumped back into the Omaha zone, played behind the cage by Hoodie. He leaves it up for Bieber, who finds Ferguson. And Omaha able to chip it into the Lincoln zone. Comes to the point where Johnson has it. He'll play it back in. Ferguson lays it out net front. And on the pinch is Roth. Waldo able to send it in, and it goes off a Lincoln defenseman skates. Ferguson takes it in, a shot, and a loose puck off a save by West. Played up the half wall to Horvath. Horvath tries to indirect it into the zone, and icing is waived. Omaha trying to play it out of their end. James. Actually, Roth to Boldick to James. And he lays it in for West, and he just steers it into the left wing corner. From behind the net, Novak dishes it out front for James. Lincoln corrals it and sends it in. James picks it up low in the zone, tries to move it up that right wing half wall. Hickey picks it up. He'll skate out. He's coming down the left wing side. Cerrone's in now. A dish to Cerrone. He's looking to give it. Tries to go weak side and unable to get it there. Mishandles the puck, and it comes down into the zone. They pass back to Cerrone, and he tries to lay it into the left wing corner. Glazier steals it away, and they come out 3-on-2. Puck is ragged up that half wall. Glazier still has control. Lincoln throws it back in on the rim. Down low, Hoodie will play it. He makes separation. Dished out front, and a nice play by Logan Mercier to chip the puck away from the forward that was camped out off that weak side post. And we'll have a penalty call. So this will be a minor penalty for roughing, and it will go against. We'll see here at 11:53 with that remaining in the third period. This will go against Jack Johnson, number 58 for Omaha. So this face-off will come down to the Omaha defensive zone. Lincoln will have the man advantage on a minor penalty, 2 minutes for roughing. Landon Siebert on the face-off dot. He'll go up against Logan Mercier. They're resetting McElwine's net there. Puck is dropped. Lincoln wins it back. D comes to the center of the ice, dishes it off to Eli Schmal. He winds up, tries to take a shot, and that almost fished through. Steer aside by McElwine off a redirect from Siebert. Puck's dropped down low. Lincoln will go D to D high, back to Christensen. He'll get to the top of the circle. Omaha with sticks and lanes. The puck comes off the back wall, and it's picked up by Mercier. And he tries to rim it out, and he just gets it into neutral ice, where it's played by Schmal. Small headsmans to Evans. And a steer aside by McElwine and a whistle. 1 minute left in the man advantage. 2-1 Lincoln lead. 10:52 left in the third.
Not giving Lincoln a whole lot inside right now. A lot of perimeter stuff, but we should never be in these situations.
All it took was a couple small mistakes, and this is the time of the year where you really pay for those. Lincoln wins a tap back. They go D to D high. They drop it down into the right wing corner. They'll go D to D across. 25 picks that up, and he gets poke checked away. Christian Harris. Pressure there by Roth. He plays it back into neutral ice where the D has to stretch. Glazer has it. He loses the handle. Still can't gain the zone as Mooney shot it right into Glazer. And from the circle, they score their third goal. It's a power play goal for the Lincoln Stars. And they lead 3-1. Lincoln comes into Omaha here, and they're tipping the scale as McElwine gives up his third goal in 2.5 periods.
Same as in JV game, Mike. Lincoln came in here to play. They knew they needed some points, and they're taking it to the Omaha teams.
Omaha goes weak side to Boldick. He comes in. He's on his forehand. He gets a shot from the top of the circles, and West with the save. And as this game progresses, West will just gain confidence.
Absolutely. I mean, he's been pretty good. I mean, shots on goal at the end of the 2 periods was 22 Omaha, 15 for Lincoln, but every shot that comes in on him from here on out, it's going to be gravy for him.
Puck's drawn back. It's high in the zone. Novak tries to gain the handle down low and get a scoring opportunity. It's rimmed to the opposite side. Ferguson pinches. Or that's Johnson. He'll step in. And we'll have a offsides here on the Lancers. Faced off just outside the Lincoln blue line, Omaha's left wing dot. Cerrone's out with Mercier and Harding. Drawn back to Roth. He lays it in, and it's played behind the net. Omaha with good numbers. Cerrone picks it up. He's looking to dish it through. He serves it up just wide of the net. And into the left wing corner. Physicality is picked up here. And we're going to have either coincidentals or this one could go against Harding.
He got crushed in the corner.
Well, and he came back and retaliated as bold as could be, and I think it happened right.
Which is uncharacteristic of him.
Yeah, he's usually a cool customer. Well, perfect example of missing the elephant in the room and honing in on the retaliation.
Yeah, at a minimum, it should be evened up, but looking at who's on the ice, it's not surprising.
Cross-check against Harding, 2-minute minor. And Coach Early is arguing because Harding was crushed in the corner, and he merely just went back at the other player. So by rights, this should be a coincidental minor. So Omaha shorthanded again with 9:20 left in a 3-1 game. Lincoln peels back into their zone. Christensen comes down into the zone. He wants to set it up. He finds his defenseman steered aside and redirect in front of the net. Hickey with a nice finish check on Christensen. Back to Christensen. He's at the dot. He'll go back to his right D, and he'll bring it up to the top of the zone and lay it in the corner. Omaha needs to gain control and clear this puck. Nice block by Bieber. Shot from the point, goes wide of the net. They lay it out front. Bieber has it, and he'll loft it, and Omaha with a clear. Too many men on the ice.
Makeup call, or he can count one or the other.
Oh, wait a minute. I mean, there's
a hook.
7 guys on the ice, and he's calling a hook.
Well, is that a surprise?
8? You got 8? Yeah. Correction, 8.
That would be a total makeup call right there.
And that's what it started to be. But it happened while Lincoln had 8 guys on the ice. So in my book, if I'm banded, that's 2 penalties.
Absolutely it is. Not only did you hook, you got way too many guys on the ice.
That was bad. Puck is down. Lay it out front. Omaha unable to convert. Lincoln comes out. Johnson tries to poke Glazer. Putty moves it over to James. James stolen away by Glazer. This guy's a one-man show. Goes weak side. Back to the right wing half wall in neutral ice. And Lincoln will lay it in to the corner. Jack Johnson will pick it up. He finds James, and he'll leave it for Hickey, and he'll come out with some speed. He's got Bolduc with him, and they make a nice cross at the blue line, but the puck is checked away, and Lincoln gains it. And guess who's got it? Glazer comes in, gets to his forehand. He shoots, and off the initial save, scores. Lincoln leads 4-1, 7:23 left. Initial save by Joe Mack, and I think Glazer got the rebound back and put it away. He's just exceptional. I mean, you know what? He's one of the better players in the league.
Absolutely.
Yeah. He's hard to get off the puck. He has innate protection ability. He knows how to protect the puck in every situation. He's got a long stride. He can get in front of guys, and he's got a good shot. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Absolutely. You know, he's that guy that you hate to play against, but love to have on your team. It's not from the physical standpoint, but because he can crush it.
Oh, and he's a smart player with good skill.
Absolutely. Omaha here takes time out here to try and regroup and gather back what's left of this third period.
7:23 left. 4-1 game. Who'd have thunk it?
We'll take a short pause here while they're in timeout.
We'll be right back. Pucks at center ice. Timeouts have been taken. Omaha wins the draw, and they come in 2-on-1, but good back-checking pressure by Lincoln, and they thwart their opportunity.
That should have been an icing because they hadn't. That was still a 4-on-4 when they shot it down.
44 seconds now left in the man advantage. Putty brings it into the zone. He's got Bieber with him. Goes D to D to Roth. Roth lays it down the right wing side. Coming from the back. Low to high. Waldo to Hoodie, and we'll have another face-off. Puck has left the playing surface, so this will come back down into the D zone, blocker side of Peyton West. Waldo on the dot. Loses the draw. Glazer comes up with it. He's like a puck magnet. Tries to leave it high for a streaking 17, Tyler Shermer. Omaha comes down. Now Bieber comes down that left wing side, and he's got Shermer all over him. And Lincoln launches it. Teams are even strength now with 6:12 left in the game. Omaha's poke checked away deep in their zone. They try to move it up the half wall to gain it. So far what we've seen tonight is two deserving Lincoln teams.
Absolutely.
Their JV and their varsity.
They're playing with purpose tonight.
You know, to be perfectly honest, and you know me, I'm blunt. You know, you could almost see it with the JV contest. They've won the league. You know, whether they won that game or lost that game tonight was inconsequential as to where their playoff spot's going to be. But there's no excuse for this.
No. And you know what? I mean, yes, varsity has a spot in the playoffs, but, you know, this is the matter of home ice, you know, last change advantage over what looks like we'll probably be playing Quad City in the first round, but Quad City's no slouch, and you need all the, all the advantages you can muster.
And you want to be peaking at this time of year.
Yes.
You know.
Well, and you know, give the Omaha team credit. We were, but we've had some setbacks over the last 2 weeks.
Absolutely. Lincoln back in the Omaha end, where they've been a lot of this game. Omaha comes out, and it's not like Omaha has not had opportunities. It's dished, poke checked away from Cerrone, and Lincoln comes out with it.
I mean, we're just playing with the puck too much, not funneling pucks to the net like we have been. And
well, I mentioned in the locker room between periods, you know, what are the odds that a player going in 1-on-4 is going to get through and create a scoring opportunity? You know, why wouldn't you peel back out of the zone, wait for your support, and then launch an attack? But we've been thwarted numerous times by the Stars just based on some not very smart play.
well, and with with the way our play is tonight, that stuff after the whistle, we need to stay right out of it.
Yeah, right now we need to walk away from everything. I think the league will be pretty surprised when they see this score.
Yeah, it's not. This is not what the Oakleys and Kansas City were looking for.
And look what the Stars have done against some of those high-profile teams toward the end of the season here.
Well, absolutely. It was 2 weeks ago. They went in, lost 2-1 to Sioux City, beat them 1-0 the next day in overtime.
Yeah.
Glazer was the overtime hero there. You know, so they're not a bad team. They're a really good team.
And just to get you an idea about this Blake Glazer, he's a 6'2", 164-pound junior. So he'll be back next season. Lincoln has it. They move it up the wall. Omaha trying to keep it in. Can't do so. On the retreat is Roth. He'll try to pick it up. Novak has it. Headmans it over to James. Boldick's in with him. Bieber now has it. Right wing half wall. James dishes it back up to Hickey. Puck's loose, net front. Starting to get a little chippy out there. Well, we had an instant in front of the net there where number 15 from the Lincoln Stars took a high swipe. That's Gunnar Steiner, and just went over the top. He was heading for Hickey's head, right in front of Phil Denny. Fergie comes in, tries to get to his forehand,
That was a hook.
and he gets bumped off the play.
Omaha also hasn't finished a lot of checks tonight.
Well, I could give you several numbers, but I'm not going to do that while we're live. You know.
Well, no, I'm just saying. I mean, we just watched the play where we just skated by them instead of finishing check.
Yeah, and some of these guys we got are 200-pounders.
If we play like this tomorrow for Senior Day, our seniors may be very disappointed.
Eshelman brings it in, and he tries to launch an attack. Comes back into the Omaha zone where Roth has it. He'll leave it up front for Howell, and he'll try to play it in. 1:19 left in this contest. Senior weekend here in Omaha. Poke checked away, and a shot on goal and a save by McElwain with 1:05 left. Stars lead 4-1. What can you say, Mike?
I've been silent.
Puck's down, rimmed by Omaha. They're able to gain the zone, and Cerrone trying to angle toward the puck. Mercier comes in, he gets tripped.
A little too late there.
We'll have a call here. Tripping against the Stars with 52.7 left. And it looks like Horvath will go off on a 2-minute minor for his trip on Logan Mercier. So Omaha will go on the man advantage here with 52 seconds left. And this draw is going to be in this end. Now, logically, it's a 4-1 game. You should probably pull your goaltender with 52 seconds left and try to get 2 attackers. Puck's down. Omaha remains in their end with 5-on-4. There's 36 seconds left. Omaha leaves it on the half wall. Can't seem to penetrate any lower into the zone. 14 seconds left. And this will end this contest, Mike. The Lincoln Junior Stars varsity defeats the Omaha Junior Lancers 4-1 as they roll into Omaha on a Friday night, and both teams are victorious against the Orange and Black. We're going to take a short pause. We'll be back with 3 stars
tomorrow.
Okay, we'll be back tomorrow, folks, for the senior night. Don't miss it. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.